basketball team. His mom is 6'3". His dad is, that's his mom. His dad is 6'7". And he also played for China's national team.
Yao raves about her cooking.
The official, Joe Forte, James Capers, would think that the officials do not have an easy time with the toss with Yao Ming. That was a stolen tap.
Violation.
Knicks and the Rockets tied at 2. We're just underway. Nice move by Yao Ming.
And that's the spin move there.
You talked earlier about the splendid footwork that Yao Ming has. Here's Allen Houston. And I think people have been very impressed with the fact that he is so fundamentally sound.
Well coached. Look at the move there. Fading away. Not a good shot.
Now he forced the issue there, and it's deflected out.
Baseline. Remember, the man is 7'5", 300 pounds. Look at the quick spin move, eluding Thomas to.
Here's Yao trying to back his way. Played very well by Thomas, forcing Yao Ming into the air ball.
With composure this time by the Rockets.
Shot clock down to 5.
Alley-oop.
Oh, well done. Francis and Mobley able to read it. It's going to be off season. Flew back here this past Tuesday to spend Christmas with his 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Another 3 for Francis. Griffin guarded by Weatherspoon. Thomas broke it up. Here comes Sprewell, chased by Mobley, and lets him go. A burst. Call just under 3 to go in this first quarter. Latrell Sprewell off the steal. Playing the Knicks within 2. 8 points for Houston. Good job by Kurt Thomas, but Yao Ming able to hit. And you can see Sprewell made the change on that delivery.
Now they're starting to feature Yao.
That's a bad shot. Francis putting moves on Ward, able to beat him off the dribble, but kicked it back out. Then Griffin turned it over. Here comes Sprewell again. Latrell Sprewell.
Rocket turnover.
Here's the steal leading to Latrell once again, and his assists have been up. He's at 4.5 per game. Griffin again. It counts, and the foul. Eddie Griffin.
Trailing early on, but then finally getting their game together. Spree, the culprit.
All right, here's Sprewell checking the clock and able to hit. Zooms. Here's Yao Ming giving it back. Oh, good save by Maurice Tapp. Now our statistician, Jim Stamos, telling me that we should not cheat by looking at the Houston Rocket guide, as Allen Houston is able to drill it. Multicolored covered. This is Jim Stamos' final game with us, it could be pointed out. The franchise was in San Diego. They were the San Diego Rockets.
Yep.
Yao Ming tried to go glass. And Yao Ming took a hand in the face. Last touch by the Knicks.
Nick Swarman D has Yao double pumping on his shot, so that's why he hasn't been efficient with the jumper.
Knicks up by 7 as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Francis played by Isley.
Look at the Knick defense, very alert, intimidating.
Here's Yao putting the move on Goliath. It counts, and the foul.
Going to make his shot. Watch this time. Absorb the contact. Go towards the basket. Don't fade away. So that time a lethal touch off the glass. This was the previous time when he misfired right there, the double pumping.
His way back into it, and it gets worse and worse.
Really.
Sprewell challenges Yao Ming and draws the foul on Yao.
Because Yao's there, 7'5", 3, undaunted, right in his chest. Almost getting the roll. There's Yao. That's good position right there, 9 feet away.
Thomas cuts him off at the baseline, and he draws the foul.
shaking and baking as Francis to the hoop.
It counts, and the foul.
Watch Zoliak right there, wheeling and dealing, leaving him swooping to the hoop. A lot of contact there, and he finished.
Down to 5, the steal by Marlin. That's a bad turnover.
So this is very noteworthy. Kurt Thomas, the only starter on the court. And the Knicks are thriving.
Weatherspoon set up by Thomas. Weatherspoon with the rebound. Weatherspoon with the hook for the bucket. Well, he had ups and downs at the start of the season. Here's Ward. Bad shot. He has come on, has Yao Ming, the last 3 weeks. Francis. And here's Yao with the putback. The shooting guard, Michael Doliak, Clarence Weatherspoon, and Shandon Anderson up front. And Doliak in a battle with Yao. For Latrell Sprewell.
Spree displaying the feline quickness again tonight as well. Very quick first step.
Doliak called for the foul.
He's coming back into the game now.
Previous 4 games, including that disappointing performance back home in Milwaukee last Saturday night. Latrell an average only 13 points per game, shooting 35%. Good signs here tonight here in Houston. Yao able to come up with it and is fouled. Anderson reaching in.
And they responded tonight.
This after 4 days rest and the poor performance against Miami last week. Weatherspoon with a stuff going right at...
That was a dramatic confrontation that was won by Spoon as he snuck it in on the big man along the baseline. So Yao has to get stronger up top, become a little more aggressive. And
first round pick by the Rockets. Actually their second pick on the first round. Here's Yao by Spoon. We'll be back with more in a moment.